I know, I understand that. We are going live on YouTube. So basically, what I have been doing about TNT, about this project, it's the same as I expect all of you to do in order to get confident to speak English, okay? So it takes time and you need to be resilient, okay? So this meeting is... I know, I understand that. Sorry. So this meeting is 100% in English. We do not speak Portuguese. I am not going to teach you anything, and I'm not going to correct you. This meeting is a real conversation where we want you to really speak out. Just like, we don't care about mistakes. We are here to speak about something. And we are going to speak about what sets you free. And we have some questions about it, okay? So to set you free, it's the topic for today. And I'm going to divide you in small rooms. And this is something it's interesting because in the main room with me, we're gonna have like 4 or 5 people. In the other room, we are gonna have 5 more, like 4 or 5 people as well. And I need one volunteer to be like the person who's going to lead the conversation. And what does it mean? It means that you are going to ask the questions and you're gonna try to make people to speak, okay? So, okay, so let me just put, okay, so, yeah. So we are gonna have 2 groups. One of them is going to be in the small room. And yeah, so I hope you have a good time. Please be kind. We are not here. It's prohibited to correct each person. So of course we can support, we can help, but do not be that person. Oh, it's incorrect. You don't say this or that. No, don't do that. Okay. We have other classes for intermediates and beginners where you're going to have a teacher with material, with vocabulary. And this teacher is gonna help you out to correct, to help you, to give you some, or to answer your questions, give you some tips about your English. So this class, it's not really for that, okay?
Okay.
Anyone has questions? No questions?
No.
So present yourself. And if you have presented a few times, please try to bring something new. Try to use other vocabulary, try to bring another thing to practice, okay? So the repetition is part of the process. All right, so see ya. Have a good time.
Okay, see ya.
For Luciane, Lincoln, Camila, Elias, and Jessica, we are live on YouTube and you're here with me, okay? And I'm gonna start with Elias. Can you present yourself?
Sorry. Okay, I'm Elias. I'm from Teresópolis, Rio de Janeiro. It's in mountains region of Rio de Janeiro. It's about 2 hours from capital. I found TALKNTALK. I don't know if in LinkedIn. I think is it. I found TALKNTALK in LinkedIn. It's my 3rd or 4th time here. And I decided to join with this great team because I need to practice more my English. I can understand Brazilian teachers English, but I can understand very well native English like movies and music.
Great. I'm going to talk about that on a live session tonight at 8 p.m. We are starting out a new course called Inglês Falado, and I'm going to talk exactly about how can you handle people that you can understand, you know? So what are the strategy? What is behind that you, of course, you're not going to be ready to understand 100% of the people. but you have some ideas and a plan that you can do before to get ready to whatever you're gonna face. If it's an Indian person, if it's Australian, New Zealand, if it's a native speaker, whatever you have in front of you. And Luciani, how about you? I remember you, I think we had like 2 classes together, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, hello. My name is Luciane. I'm from São Francisco do Sul, Santa Catarina. I've been here in TALKNTALK since November, and I'm not a subscriber yet, but every week I try to be here to do a class because I love this place. It's a nice place to converse, to improve my English, to I don't know how can I say how I like to practice my English here.
You feel comfortable?
Yes.
How many times a week are you attending the meetings?
One time.
Once? Great.
Yes.
Very good. Very good. Welcome aboard. Good to have you here. Let me talk to Jessica. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. Present yourself, please.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jessica. I'm 25 years old. I was born and raised here in São Paulo. And I've been attending the talking meetings since the last day, I guess, almost the last day of 2021, since December, I guess. And I'm a pharmacist, and I think I found TALK in one of the YouTube videos, I guess. It was like watching some videos on YouTube and people who really learn English by themselves. I don't remember exactly which channel I was watching, but I remember someone like recommending on this website, and I became very interested about it. So I just decided to join here, and I'm spending a very good time here. I try to attend a meeting at least like once a week, because for now I have the free plan. So maybe in the future I will pay for more classes, but I don't have so much time for now. So that's why I'm just like attending once a week. And I think that's all. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you. And that's the idea. We have been doing this free classes since October 18th of 2016. So it's been like 5 years and a couple months now. So welcome aboard. Good to have you here. Let me talk and meet Lincoln. Can you present yourself? Bring more details about it?
Hello. Yeah, sure. I'm Lincoln. I'm from Brasilia. I was born in Rio de Janeiro, but I've been living here since a long time ago, since 2012. I'm a political scientist, and I've just found out about this incredible project. And I guess this is my first time here, and I think I expect that I could be here more often with you guys and practicing and learning more English. That's it.
Very good, very good. So you're in the best place. If I'm not like, I'm saying that because, not because I created, but because I haven't seen any place to talk really about deep subjects, and so very good. What else? And Camila, hey Camila, can you hear me?
Yeah, sure.
So present yourself.
Sure. Hi guys, my name is Camila. I'm 26 and I'm from Bahia. But today I live in Minas Gerais, in a small city called Viçosa. And I'm an agronomist. So today I'm a PhD student. and I need English for anything at all. So this place is awesome, and I keep this commitment once a week. It's awesome for me because I have the opportunity to practice more. And what else? That's it, I think.
Very good. Very good. Good to have you here. And we have a new guest, but he's still connecting audio, so he's not listening to us. So I'm Philip, and I created TALKNTALK in 2016. And I have been working hard to make this place as a good place and safe environment for you all to speak English. And the first question I'm gonna bring is, did the pandemic make you rethink about the value of coming and going for you? So like going to places and coming back. So has the pandemic changed the way you see the like how you behave and how you go to places back and forth? Has it changed? Luciani, wanna try at first?
I'm not feel comfortable with this situation because I think when you want to go for a certain place, if it was we were not in scenario. I want to go to the beach, to the supermarket, or any place. Okay, but now I understand that we have to stay at home, only go out to work and important things. And I think this public health is more important. So I don't. It's not an important thing. Oh, I don't have freedom. I think public health is more important right now.
Very good. Yeah, I understand. I feel the same. It's been crazy, but every time I go like subway or a place that I need to be and wear, even though wearing mask, it's not comfortable, you know. You're always worrying about things. Yeah. And you, Elias, do you share the same feeling as Luciani, like going back and forth to places? Has the pandemic changed you somehow?
Oh, sorry. Yes, I think in general, people don't value the right that we have to coming and going. Some people stay at home a lot, don't go out, don't stay working on just working home. Then I think the pandemic make me rethink about this right, yeah, this rights that we have.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I think I don't know if we are gonna keep this same behavior like when it's all over for all, but I guess we're gonna have a lot of consequences in our behavior, I guess, at least for us that we are living within it, right? Let me talk to Wayner. Can you hear me? Wayner?
Yes, I can.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I was
great.
trying to fix my camera.
No problem.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's better. You know, opening the camera, it's part of fluency, you know, because it has communication within it. So I understand those who can't open the camera, then I understand. Don't feel pressured about it. I'm not pushing you, but it helps a lot. So Weiner, present yourself, and I wanna ask you, and I wanna know from you if has the pandemic changed the way you behave in public, like going out to places?
Well, first of all, nice to meet you all. My name is Wayner, and to be honest, I discovered the meaning of that in English very late in my age, but there is nothing to do with the meaning in English. It's just because my mom is very creative with names. But I'm 28 years old. I'm living from São Paulo. I'm a project manager, and well, sometimes I really need. I have this needy of keep talking English because I feel like I'm forgetting some words. I'm forgetting how to communicate with people in professionally speaking, I would say. So I think that those talks, those meetings are very important and help me a lot. Actually, that's my second time.
Great.
And that's it. Nice to meet you all. And about the question, yes, it did. It was a rough time for me. And when I stopped to think about it, it changed a lot for real. Because I lost my job, I have to rethink myself. I made a transition career, and been stuck at home for more than 2 years. Barely can see my friends, my family. So when everything got normal, I felt like I don't know how to say how I felt it, but it's really strange. You can trust being out where with no mask anymore, and even if you got your vaccine, you feel like I did everything my part. You never felt safe, never feel safe. So it's different right now, and I feel like the things will not get to normal. We'll get back to normal soon, and it will change for all of us. I mean, this culture about using masks. There are countries out there that use it for just a fluke.
Yeah.
Not flu. Yes, just a flu, and we not have it here. And I think right now that will change, and our culture will have to adapt it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Japan, for example, they use mask, like for a long time. So yeah, I think it. Yeah, keep going.
Asia in general.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's good. Like, and nowadays thinking about that, it's kind of, I don't know, it's disgusting to think that when you have a flu or when you're sick, you're not wearing a mask.
Yeah, they have this feeling of taking care of other people. It's not just because of you, because the mask doesn't stop of you getting the flu, but it stops of you passing to other people.
To spread.
So, to spread. So it does help it. It is show a lot of compassion, and I think that's is something that we should adapt it and use it more often.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Very good answer. I'm gonna move to another question so we can really discuss a little bit more about this. And I'm gonna start with Camila. Question number 2. Has the concept of freedom changed throughout pandemic? Like the feeling of freedom for you, has it changed?
Well, yeah, I think so, because I don't know, in the past, we even think about it, how free we are. We use it to be. But yeah, I think it's changed because nowadays you rethink more about the places you go and how many people possibly have in some places. So yeah, we how Wayne said, we stay stuck for 2 years at home, so it's totally changed the way you can feel about the freedom
Yeah. And you, Jessica, do you have the same idea, same thoughts on this?
Yes, I think I agree with Camila, and I would like to compliment that. When you're not allowed to go to somewhere, like I think it's like harder. So many friends that I have, they always were this type of person who really like to be home. Like they prefer like being home than watching a series, for example, than go outside and spend hang out with the other friends that we have or something. But I think that it changed it a little bit because now they are you're not able to go outside because it's a risk. So I think that it changed their mind. So now they just think that it's really important to hang out, outside and go hang out with our friends, travel more. So yeah, I think so. I think it changed it nowadays. Oh, sorry, after the pandemic.
Yeah. Yeah, what I feel about this is in the beginning, we all were freaking out, but then nowadays we are trying to live with it, and but it's kind of hard and different, and not everybody has the same idea or the same thought. So yeah, it's crazy. And you, Luciani, has it changed for you, the freedom idea or your feeling about freedom? Do you feel less free than before or more free than before? Like before the pandemic, of course.
As I said before, I respect this rule, stay at home and go out only to work and do important things. But I think the concept of freedom it has changed a little. I'm not comfortable to go out when I can. At first, I think, oh, it's not possible. I feel a little, I don't know how can I say, introspective.
Yeah, that's a good word.
Perspective. So I think even pandemic has finished. We will finish. We will feel a little we feel like this way for some periods. I don't know if it will be months or weeks, months or a year.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I think it has changed. Yes.
I have been living this pandemic since 2016. Actually, I have been locked up at home working since I shifted career, or since I quit my career as assistant analyst to be an English teacher in 2016. I started to work from home, and I have been living the same way as I'm living now. So, and for me, it's hard, really hard. I'm like a people person, I really like to be among people and etc. We used to have TNTs face-to-face in São Paulo once a month. And between 2017 and 2018, and then in 2019, we had English live meetings, like face-to-face, every Saturday. 3 hours of meetings for free. I love
that's great.
I love things for free. That's, yeah. I don't know how I survived from it, but every month is like a fight. So, Lincoln, let me ask you another question. I'm gonna go to question number 4, and thinking about being locked up at home and the time that you have spent at home, what makes you to set your mind and soul free? What helps you to set your mind and soul like free, even at home?
It's kind of fun because I was going to say that which helps me to feel free is going out with my dog, and this is outside. But I think something that really helps me, it was being disconnected. So I bought some books, physical books, and I try in some moments of my day to just be offline without any device, and just look at the windows and trying to be offline. I guess this was very important because with the pandemic, we are locked up, as you said, and our time was totally how can I say, it was all digital. So we have to have our leisure time on digital, on Netflix, on other things, reading internet websites, blogs, talking with friends on the internet, and we have to work by home office, and it was like our lives was like the metaverse. It was like we are totally connected for 24/7, and for me it helped me a lot trying to have these pause moments offline. And I guess this, and also my walks with my dog, because I can see other things, I can see the horizon, and this makes me feel very, very relieved and refreshes my mind.
Yeah, very good. Elias, and you, how do you set your mind and soul free?
Okay, I try to approximate me from God. I'm a Christian. I usually pray. Then I think my mind and my soul is not with a lack of free. I feel free. Then I try to approximate me to God. I also try to practice my creativity because I'm a software engineer. It is a creative job. Then the two things for me make make me feel free.
That's good. That's good. I love that. It's yeah, I think we need to look inside and try to bring something out of it, right? Yeah. So, and you, Jessica, do you have anything to set your mind and soul free? Do you have, what are your strategies?
As Lincoln said, I am this type of person who try to disconnect, for all the online stuff that I have, like cell phone, social media, because, we are already locked at home, but it's something that I feel like when I'm being online, being like in this virtual stuff, I feel like I am even more stuck, even more locked up, So I don't, it's just stressing me out. So I decided to find something. That was a challenge as well, because I didn't, my hobbies used to be like hang out with my friends and travel and this stuff, but being home, like I didn't know what to do. I wasn't used to that. So I had to, as Elias said, to be creative. And I decided to, I just remember, it just came up in my mind like, when I was a kid, I used like to paint. So I'm gonna buy a painting book. Maybe we start something new, and I'm planning now to to do like lettering classes. Do you know what is that, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
it's a lettering. I don't know how to explain that. I'm planning to do that because I just like found that could be a future hobby or something. And it I think that's all I'm doing now for now to feel like more more free, and I'm still working on it, even though like it passed 2 years. But I think I got better. I'm feeling better now than, the last, comparing to the last year.
And that's really the other question I was about to ask, and I'm gonna ask Camila now. If you have found any new hobbies or any new activities, have you found anything new to do during this pandemic time?
Yeah, for sure. And first, I started play a guitar, but it didn't so well because I don't know. It's hard for me, and I have to dedicate more in this activity because I only buy this guitar, and I don't know, frustrate me about this, but I will work on this. And I started go more frequently to the gym, and I was so fat. I don't know. I don't know how to say. I gained more than 5 kilos. I don't know.
Yeah,
Doing
you gained more than you lose, or
yeah, exactly. Mainly in 2020. So
Yeah.
it's a bad year, I think, for everyone. But I kind of started a idea in my mind, and I started to go to the gym. And I don't stop it. I used to say now to go nowadays. And besides that, I think read more. I kind of this activity is more frequently in my life now. I separate one time a day for read some non-technical books, and that's it, I think.
Yeah, that's good. I remember when it was the first week that everything was closed and we were locked up. I was trying to buy a guitar, a acoustic guitar, and then I found it on internet, and to make it easier, I went to the place, but everything was empty, like out on the streets, and everything was
Yeah.
locked or closed. And then I called them and, hey, are you still selling it? Because I found on internet and it was close to here. Oh yeah, we are like the doors are closed, but we are here working and selling. So it was kind of okay. It's not allowed or something. Yeah, it was crazy. Anyway, anything that you have found to do during the pandemic?
To be honest, I didn't discover anything new. I just reinvented how I used to do my job, my hobbies. So I used to go a lot to the gym, and that was a huge hobby for me. And I had to do it at home, so kind of reinvented that. So I started to buying some waves, buying some of that elastics. You can do it at home. That military elastic is how they call it. I don't remember. And to be honest, I play a lot of computer games, and that's a hobby that actually was consuming most of my free time. And it was good because it brings me close again to my friends, seeing how my friends play as well. And we were just, playing computer games, and when you lose, you drink vodka and this kind of stuff. It helped. It helped a lot. But as saying something new, I didn't discover anything new. I try it, but nothing that really, you know, got my attention.
Yeah, very nice. And it's really good to hear that because I guess everybody, I learned or I discovered and I started this and that. And it's really cool to hear someone, oh, I didn't do anything new. So really good.
For me, I think it's okay if you do have your hobbies and that you still can, you know, stress for all this time that we been through. But I don't think that's necessary. You have to get something new. I think if you're okay what you have, then it's okay. Stick to it, right?
I think that, in my
Really?
opinion, like people just like starting something new just because they have to adapt it themselves, you know. So that's what happened to me. I had to adapt it in my routine. So that's, I think, what happened.
No, that's true. I mean, if you can't do your hobbies stuck at home, so that's might be a good thing. But as for me, I could do my things at home, and
Yeah. That's what I have here. I have like my own bike here. So
yeah, that's nice.
it helps a little bit when you get stressed.
Yeah, I used to go to in São Paulo that cultural center, Vergueiro.
Yeah.
Me and my friends go there. I used to go there often and dance break dance, and we call it ourselves b-boys. So that
I
was
live
a
nearby.
really
I live nearby.
Oh, so you might have seen one of those.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, so we used to go there and dancing just for fun. And when everything blows up, the corona and stops, we couldn't do it anymore. But we figure out something. You know, we try to dance at home or go to the any park. No, park. It's not park. Park is
Yeah,
for car.
Yeah, it's park.
Okay,
I think-
so any park, and we, record some videos and send to each other. It was fun, but
Yeah.
of course, we did miss that human warmth.
Very good, very good. And you, Lincoln, any hobbies that you started or anything that you kept going?
It was very nice in this sense, in this aspect, because I've lost 20 kilos, I guess.
Wow, really?
And yes, and I was not sick. It was actually with the lockdown, we set a workout equipment at home, and the frequency that I was always looking for all the years, it was inevitable. So I'm working out at home, eating healthier, and doing exercise. So it was very nice in these aspects, because I was able to get more regularity in this. I continued, so I started running, continue, and something that I've just tried to reconnect with, it was with music. I'm a violinist. I play the violin, and I try to play at home, and some days, and I guess it was this. And in the general, I think my life continued the same. It was the same.
Great. And you, Luciani?
Besides doing online courses,
A lot of them.
yes, I like to painting. I print some drawings. I like, how can I say, leather paper, the old school leather paper.
Yeah, I
Like
think it's
hello.
leather. Yeah.
Yes, and painting, and I like to care of my plants.
You're a gardening person.
Yes.
Very nice. So people are coming back. Alan, Victor, Afonso, and I guess Fer. So Alan, what can you bring to us about this topic? We were talking about habits and hobbies, and some people were telling and sharing about the new hobbies that they have started, or as Wayner said, oh, I didn't figure out anything new. So what can you bring to us? You're muted.
Okay, now I work in the IT area, and it was a highly searched area for like doing things and helping out other companies to work from home and know how to communicate with people all over the world. So my work actually got I got more work, and I got less time to like make some hobbies or do other things. But I study a lot, things that I have to do from work, but like learning new things apart from work, I didn't actually got the time. The time got more strict, even more strict than it was before.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot. People working really, really hard and harder, right? Yeah, especially from IT. Yeah.
Yes, I'm not complaining, but just
It's
like
a fact. It's a fact.
It's a fact. Yes.
Yeah. And you, Afonso? How was the conversation? What can you?
Hi,
bring?
Philip. The conversation was good. It's very nice. The Alan, the Fern, and Victor was very kind, and I like this type, this pattern of standard of, I don't know to say this, but I like this format. This
The way of the meeting.
Yes, we are separating rooms. It's nice.
So basically we did that so you can have more time to speak, right? Because imagine all of us in here trying to speak would be crazy.
Yeah.
And so that's why who was the leader in your room, Afonso?
We don't have a leader, but for make it more the questions. Yeah.
Very good. So Fer, how did you feel about this meeting? Do you have, like, we were answering the question number 5. Do you have any hobbies that you started?
I started a new hobby, like assemble puzzle, a lot. It's amazing.
Are you still doing it?
What?
Are you still doing it?
Yeah. But on the other hand, I study a lot. Reread a lot of book. I read a long time ago. It's amazing. Puzzle. I start to like a lot.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. And you, Victor, did you have a good time?
Yes, I did. It's always a pleasure here. Like every meeting, we have something different. We kind of learn something just trying to speak in English. And I'm really happy, actually.
Great. Good to hear that. And this is fun because we do not teach. We do not bring material. There's no grammar, no vocabulary, but you people learn a lot. And that's really the idea of this meeting that we created. So at 8 p.m., we are going to have a live, and I'm going to talk about Talk and Talk and this new course that we are coming up with. And especially for those people who want to study more than once a week, we are going to have a very good deal. So you can really study. And more than that, we're going to bring a lot of bonuses. And it's like, I'm not alone on this. There is another person working with me. So I think he's crazy, but let's do it. So we are going to have private classes. We are going to have listening, and we're going to have a couple of things that it's really unbelievable. So it's going to, I don't know. So we're going to talk about that at 8 p.m. You can just subscribe. And if you don't want to buy anything, you don't need to do it. You can just be here once a week, but at least try to be there. It's going to be fun, and I'm going to appreciate a lot your support being there with me. So it's going to be really amazing. And for those who are already subscribed to any plan, you're gonna like what we have here as well. So yeah, that's basically it. And I'm sorry about the beginning of the session. So we had a trouble with another host, and then I had to back him up. And I hope to see you at 8. And if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do it as soon as possible. And thank you so much. You have no idea how important is it to me to see like 11 people in here live to speak another language and to speak English and share ideas. So Lincoln, thank you so much for your first time. Luciane, good to have you back. Elias, Camila, Jessica, Wayner, Alan, Victor, Alphonse, and Fer, thank you so much. Have a great night. See you at 8 p.m. Bye-bye.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
See you.
Bye, guys.
Take
It was a
care.
pleasure.
Bye, guys.
Yeah,
Thank you
bye,
very
guys.
much.
Bye-bye. See you, Alan. See you, Elias.